Hey guys, all right, I'm back out on my hike. Just found the trailhead. Kind of weird on the other side. I wanted to start the other way, but didn't have an opportunity to. Couldn't find the trailhead there, so we're gonna end up there. So hopefully it's not all road walk from that side, but we'll see. Nice trail. Beautiful out, right next to the lake so far. You can see the lake back there. That's West Branch Lake. Just passed a couple who just came down this way from the other side. I don't know if they did the whole loop that I'm doing or not, but yeah, I asked how the trail was. He said trail's not bad. They had a little dog. Their little dog wasn't very muddy, so I think that's a good thing. The dog wasn't muddy. We don't have any issues with that, so. A little side trail here, no big deal. Just a couple of feet, actually. Right here. Oh, right in the tree. Yeah. It's that little beach area. If you wanted to go, I guess, swimming or something. Oh, it's nice. Oh my goodness, yeah. Let's take a little walk over here and kind of see back there. That's kind of cool. You know, one thing I did notice that I didn't do is put the microphone on. So I'm not sure how this audio is, but I am going to take a small break here, and I'm going to put the mic on so that I can guarantee that you guys are going to hear me. I'll go from there. I'll see you in a minute. All right, mic's back on, or mic is on. So hopefully you guys can hear me better. I don't have to speak so loud, although I do have a big mouth. All right, lots of roots on this trail. It's a nice little trail, well maintained. I could see yesterday when it was raining, this could have been slippery and muddy, but today it's not too bad actually. So, yeah, it's a cool place. Oh my God, look at those trees over there. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous over here. A basketball hoop across the street in the parking lot. All right, here I am walking along talking about this thing on a tree, and I look and I go, oh shit, I must have stopped it. I was over a little remote on the end of this selfie stick here, and it's a tripod. So I don't know. Anyways, it's a burl. I think that's how the guy called it. But it's those big masses on a tree. There it is, right there. And I follow this guy who does metal detecting up in Vermont. He looks for colonial buckles, like shoe buckles and knee buckles, you know, scarf buckles, things like that, coins. He actually finds silver from the colonial days, 1700s, 1800s, copper coins up there. It's pretty cool. It's really interesting how much he does. He puts out a video every Friday. Green Mountain Metal Detector, I think is what his handle is. I can link him down below. But he's really cool. It's a young guy, unlike me. You can see the gray in my beard and what have you. But yeah, he would mention on one of his episodes that people cut that off and make bowls and plates and cups and stuff like that. I never knew that those things were decorative on the inside. Probably, I'm guessing, layers of wood or layers of whatever. I always thought it was a fungus. I didn't know it was like wood, something that you could carve. I have never seen the inside of one of those. I've never cut one off of there or cut into it. But who knows? I'll have to do some more research on it and see, because I see them probably about every other hike I go on. I see one of those. Sorry, just making sure I'm still on the trail. Man, all kinds of roots. So I just have a little backpack on. It's a little Northface backpack. Give me a second here. There we go. Little bridge board just to get across that ravine, that small ditch, drainage ditch. Anyways, I got a small backpack on. It's a Northface. Picked it up at Dick's for 20, 30 bucks. And used it on my trip to Dublin this year with my son. Worked out great. So I'm like, hey, why not use it for backpacking? Or not backpacking, but my hikes, my day hikes. Or I just saw, yeah, they got them trail markers. That's nice. I haven't seen any this way. I saw that one up actually in the camera. So I know, squirrel, kind of like Random Adventures 2.0. Random Adventures 2.0. However he does it. He does it quick. It's pretty cool. Go check his channel out too. I'll link him down below. I don't know these guys. They don't know me. I've liked their videos. I've watched them. I've made comments. They don't know me from Adam. And that's okay. Oh, there's a blaze, green blaze, going this way. I guess I'm still on the track. Good thing. It's pretty out here. All fall colors, leaves on the ground, trees. Nice. It's a great little path. All right, I'm gonna start yapping. Something comes up, I'll bring you guys back. Take care. Should be a great place to stealth camp. All these trees, hammock. All right, guys, so I made that first leg of that trail. This is a map, which I'll bring it up on the screen, which one I just did. This is the Deer Run Trail. I don't remember what the last one was. Sorry, fixing the camera. I don't remember what the last one was, the name of it, but I'll let you know what it was here. Put it up here. And anyways, finished that one. That was nice. Went right along the one side of the river, or I'm sorry, the lake, and it was beautiful. Fall foliage in the trees, fall foliage on the ground from the leaves falling, and what have you. It was a nice trail. Had some elevation, not a lot. I don't know what it was. I'll have to look on Gaia to find out what's going on with that. And then now I'm heading down this way, which I'll show you guys where I'm headed here in a moment. But headed down this way. Consequently, as I was coming across the road from the other side of the trail to meet up with this trail, that couple I saw at the beginning of the other trail was coming out of the deer run trail and getting in their van and heading out. I don't know if they're going home or if they're camping here or what, but nice couple. It's always good to see nice people out on the trail. So stop yapping, Dave, and let's get moving. All right, so before we get going here, here is another one of those burls. There's actually two, one on each side. You can see one. See if I can get my finger in here without blocking the screen. Here, and one on the other side there. So two more burls. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they are fungus and they turn into wood, or they're a wood fungus. I don't know. They're kind of cool. I hope they're not damaging the trees or anything like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd point it out. There's a couple more. All right, heading down the deer run trail. This is what I was telling you I'm coming across. They're coming up to here. Pretty nice trail. Heads over this way. And it looks like it goes down to the bay. May circle back this way, it looks like. And maybe heads out. I don't know. So let's find out. Sorry if it's a little bouncy. I don't know how good the image stabilization is on this phone. I got new phones this year, or a new phone this year. When I say phones, we got one for my wife and one for my son. It's the new iPhone 17 Pro. Because my plan is to do more and more videos for YouTube. More hiking, more car camping, more hot tenting. I explained to my wife that she's welcome. She doesn't have to be on camera, but she's welcome to go. But I do want to start putting more content out there for you guys, and it's fun. I enjoy it. So I went with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Give me a little bit more. Screen area, and also it's my understanding the camera is really nice. So it does shoot in 4K. I think it's 4K. I think I can go up to 120 frames per second, but yeah. This is the bay. Looks like they're letting the water out here and there. So, you know, the only thing I wish this, and I have been coming down this path with it zoomed in. I'm going to zoom out to 1 times. There we go. The only thing I wish this remote had for this is a zoom button. It's I can start the recording and stop the recording, but you know, it'd be nice just to have a little zoom button or lever. Looks like the stabilization is a little better. I guess still getting some herky-jerky shit, but we'll see how it goes. Just got to remember not to zoom in or walk with it zoomed in. Doesn't seem to be as many roots on the trail on this side. A couple small trees down, and then throughout the woods there's trees down. But the state park's trail maintenance is doing a great job about this. Thank you very much, guys. If you watch this or know somebody who does trail maintenance for West Branch State Park, or do it yourself, thank you. Nice looking trails. Well maintained. I mean, there's a prime example. Tree down, they cut it, cleared off the log. This looks like the centerpiece. Kicked it off on the side. So coming down this trail on the other side, looks like a disc golf course. I did not know they had disc golf here at West Branch. So there's one here right on the trail, and looking around, there's one straight across the trees that way. I don't know how anybody would be able to get through there, especially in the summertime. But I'll throw a picture for this one and a picture for that one at a 1x zoom, and then at a 7 zoom to that one. It's pretty far away, over a gully, through a gajillion and a half trees. That's the only other hole I can see from this hole, so it's got to be the next one from this one. This would be a tough course if that's the case. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye out and see if there's any more. But I can only see that one and that one. I don't see a previous hole, or maybe it goes that way. I don't know. There's a elevated area up there. It might be a parking lot or something. I don't know. There's a sign up here. It's probably the trail sign, letting us know what it is. A little bridge across the drainage ditch, and there's the sign at the top of this little hill here. Like I said, I think it's a trail sign. Oh, there's another hole right there in the middle. So that's 3 holes. Man, I don't know how they're going to get their discs through these trees, but I'm going to let my son-in-law Zach know about it, and about this course, and send him some pictures, and he'll be like, yeah, maybe not. A bit of a hill. Good hill. Oh, there's another one right there. Aha. (320 feet, par 4). This is number 8, which that must be the one to my right now, back that way. And then here's the map to the trail system I've been going on. So there's that hole. I think I got to go up that way. So let me figure out which way I'm going, and I'll come back. All right, well, came across, that looks like hole number 1. And there's another hole through the trees there. And it looks like this is an archery course, and nobody is on. So we're gonna go this way, which I think this is back to the parking lot where my truck is. Yep, I see my truck over there. So, I don't know, I probably did 1.5 miles, 2 miles. I'll have to look on Gaia, and I'll give you guys an update down there at the bottom. Nice trails. When I get in better shape than I am now, I want to come back and do a much bigger loop of this, because this is a good trail. Enjoyed that. Yeah. There's the vehicles. My truck's over there. Campground is back that way. The trail I went on followed the lake that way, up and around. And there's the archery course. A lot of stuff here. I used to come here when I was a kid. My dad had a 76 or a 78 Apache pop-up camper. It was 100% canvas, like real canvas, old-fashioned canvas. So, yeah. And we used to come here when I was a kid. Dad worked in Youngstown back in the day. And it was part way there from our house where I grew up to his work. So we would camp here. Dad would shower in the shower houses. And my mom and us kids would hang out and find other kids and play with and ride bikes and all kinds of stuff here. It was a great childhood. We go fishing, swimming. It was a good time. All right, well, I am back here at my truck, and just wanted to thank you guys for following along with me and with this little adventure, little hike. Again, I'll throw down below how far I went. I don't think it was very far, but I'm tired. I need to get back to my campsite. I want to get back to my campsite. I want to assess the grounds and take a deep breath, drink some water. Hopefully I got the energy to put that other tent up and take the other one down and go from there. So appreciate it. More to come.